The magazine is written Thursday, May 15th, 2025 by, I think, Nasri Sahal Ibrahim. The pillars of our new strategic plan. Message from the chairperson of Northern Water Works Development Agency. Our strategic plan is a forward planning tool which is crucial in propelling an institution towards achieving its goals. It involves the determination of institutional strategic objectives and strategies that will enable the agency to achieve its mandate, as well as the resources that will need to be mobilized. A plan is aligned to the national government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda, BETA, as anchored in the fourth medium-term plan, MTV4, and Vision 2030, as well as the African Union's AU Agenda 2063 and the provisions of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. All these plans emphasize the need for access to safe and affordable water and sanitation in order to improve the health of citizens and accelerate development. The Northern Water Works Development Agency (NWWDA) 2024 to 2028 strategic plan is a product of a participatory process and comprehensive feedback from all our stakeholders. This was guided by various guidelines, policies, and legislations already existing for the development, operations, and management of the water sector. The new strategic plan is a continuation of the previous plan 2019 to 2023, which enables the agency to achieve great success and enumerated in the plan. During the previous plan, the agency increased water production and sewage infrastructure through construction of water pans, drilling of boreholes, dams, sewage systems, and sanitation facilities. This has transformed the lives of residents who can access safe water and improved sanitation facilities closer to their homes. The Strategic Plan 2024-2028 expounds on our mandate and emphasizes commitment to stakeholders. It has identified 3 key result areas that reflect the agency mandate and functions, and which will be the pillars of this strategic plan. The key areas are KRA1, water supply and sanitation infrastructure; KRA2, financial resource mobilization; and KRA3, institutional capacity development. The implementation of this plan is the responsibility of the board of the directors, management staff, and all the stakeholders involved in the delivery of water and sanitation services in the region we cover. I therefore call for close collaboration among stakeholders. I take this opportunity to thank the board and the management of NWWDA for their commitment and dedication in formulating this plan. I also thank the National Treasury and Economic Planning, and particularly the State Department for Economic Planning, for the policy guidelines and support in development of the plan. This strategy has financing gaps which may affect the delivery of the planned outputs and outcomes. To address this, the agency will seek to mobilize resources for public-private partnerships and development partners to bridge the gaps identified for the planned period. Finally, I implore our staff, stakeholders, development partners, and Kenyans to work closely with us in order to realize that water is life and sanitation is honor. Maji ni uhai, usafi ni ustaarabu, as the rallying call in supporting the realization of Kenya's dream of accessing safe water and dignified sanitation for all. That's all. What would we learn from this beautiful piece of text? What is life? Maji ni uhai and usafi ni ustaarabu. So this planner calls for what? Calls for uh, can I say improvisation of getting water resources and getting sanitation services in our communities. You know, how do we get it done? We first need a plan to what to to realize this goal, to realize this dream. So we first have to draft a plan of how it has to work, the finances needed, and what else? Mobilization of the people, looking at the critical areas where this water is mostly needed in the community, or something like that. Yeah, here it is. The Waterworks Development Agency strategic plan is a product of participatory process and comprehensive feedback from all our stakeholders. This was guided by various guidelines, policies, and legislations already existing for the development, operations, and management of the water sector. So, the development, operations of the water sector, and the management of the water sector. Maji ni uhai, usafi ni ustaarabu. What else? Okay, here it is. About the plan. The new strategic plan is a continuation of the previous plan, 2019-2023, which enables the agency to achieve great success and enumeration in the plan. During the previous plan, the agency increased water production and sewage infrastructure through the construction of water plants, drilling of boreholes, dams, sewage systems, and sanitation facilities. So the main goal of the agency was to increase water production and the development of sewage infrastructure through the construction of water pumps, drilling of boreholes, dam sewage system, and sanitation facilities. This has transformed the lives of residents who can access safe water and improve sanitation facilities closer to their homes. strategic plan is a forward planning tool which is crucial in propelling an institution towards achieving its goals. A strategic plan is a product of a participatory process and comprehensive feedback from stakeholders. This is guided by various guidelines, policies, and legislations already existing for the development, operations, and management of the water sector. The agency increased water production and sewage infrastructure through construction of water plants, drilling of boreholes, dams, sewage systems, and sanitation facilities. This has transformed the lives of residents who can access water and improve sanitation facilities closer to their homes. And finally, water is life, sanitation is honor, which are translated to Kiswahili is imagine why surfing a startup.